Workforce Investment Act Youth Program, $457,000, just raising that as a number. Because 72 is for class size training contracts, and that's for $433,000, which is about $48,000 a month, which means my questions are how many classes is that and how many students are participating for $48,000 a month. For Resolution 73, we have $400,000 in the Federal Workforce Investment Grant for individual training. That's about $67,000 a month. How many training sessions and how many student participants for that dollar amount? And the last workforce-related one is 74, on-the-job training services for $250,000. Again, how many participants for that? That total, those four things alone, add up to $1.54 million. So the question is, whoever's looking at it in total, what is the anticipated payback for that money that we're spending?
Numbers 71, 72, 73, and 74, those are all related to our Workforce Investment Board, and I want to ask the director of that board to come on up, Antonio.
Good evening, freeholders, members of the public. Resolution 71, first I'd like to say we're not spending a monthly, we're not making a monthly payment. This is a cost reimbursement contract, a performance-based contract, and we're investing in services to the community, not spending. With respect to
Just to clarify, these are federal grant dollars, correct?
Correct. Federal grant dollars, correct.
As opposed to general appropriation.
Correct.
Thank you.
So there, in respect to Resolution 71, we have 120 youth, at-risk youth that are going to be provided work experience, training, classroom training experience, tutoring, and keeping the youth out of the street and give them work readiness skills to help them prepare for opportunities in high school. With respect to Resolution 72, it's a class size training program where 167 adults, excuse me, and dislocated workers will be given the opportunity to train in excuse me, I was distracted by the coffee. Opportunities to train. Yeah, drink some water. Drink some water. Opportunities to train in different programs to help them get into the workforce. The same thing applies to Resolution 73, where there are going to be 100 individuals that are going to be trained in occupational training opportunities. For example, they can go to a Lincoln Tech and obtain a credential where they can subsequently go and find employment. Finally, Resolution 74, this is an on-the-job training program where individuals can be hired by the private sector and be given a subsidy, employers can be given a subsidy while they train on the job. And that is approximately 43 individuals. And to answer the previous question, the Elizabeth Development Company is a nonprofit organization, and this program was awarded through a public bidding process.
Thank you. Phil, is there anything to add to that? What's your question? Thank you. Thank you, Director.
71, 72, 73, 74, Pat Machete added it up, came to well over $1 million. We do this every year, something very similar where we pay to employ students or youths or to actually put them in classrooms to learn skills, which is a laudable exercise. And every year I stand here and ask, do we have any records that show that we actually got a job for any one of these people that participated in these programs? So I'd like to see if if we do keep those records, and if maybe we can have a presentation at the end of these programs to see how many out of these approximately, 300, 400 students actually obtained employment, right? And able to earn a living based on after spending all that money. So those are my questions. Thank you very much.
I know Director Rivera went over in fairly great detail the activities of the Workforce Investment Board. But what I would suggest is perhaps speaking to him after the meeting, and get more detail as we want to start. May I ask if there's anyone else in the audience